My name is Rex Perry. I'd like to do a series of videos talking about developing countries and how some ideas presented by Dr. Hernando de Soto might help solve some of the challenges in developing countries. Now, the first areas is why should we care? Other than the fact that we're all human beings and we should care for one another, there are other very practical reasons why the developing countries should help, the developed countries should help the developing countries. Obviously, when something happens in a developing country, there's immigration. We have economic immigrants that are crossing borders and trying to get into the United States, into Europe, when there's tremendous instability because of war or economics. We have also emerging markets. If we can help stabilize the developing countries, then those countries become consumers and also suppliers of goods and services. And then they supply goods and services, we supply the money, and it's a win-win cyclical effect. A lot of times people will complain that these developing countries are providing extremely cheap labor, but if you think about China 10, 20 years ago, they were very cheap labor, and now they are an economic powerhouse. And this has happened with Japan. There's a history of developing countries, once they are able to participate in the world economy, supplying goods and services, that they are able to receive revenue and increase. Now, some of the challenges obviously are corruption, instability. We've got gang violence, crime. There's also tremendous lack of individual security in their homes and schools. They lack economic opportunities. They lack the infrastructure, the roads, the bridges, the schools, and their legal system. And what we've tried so far is through different NGOs and the World Bank and USAID. We've got microfinancing or different programs, and obviously multiple nonprofits that are trying their best to help these developing countries, because it is a win-win for everyone if we can help them. Now, the next video is going to address some ideas on how to solve or help solve some of the challenges in these developing countries.